Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude LR4. And this is episode 229, Infinite Power. Guys, the reason why it's called that, it has to do with the 4 episodes we'll be discussing with our Go User episode rates tonight. And also, we will be announcing the contest winner to the LR4 Morphin Mystery Box contest. So, guys, that will be the first thing we start with, but we're waiting for one of my co-hosts getting here. But we do have my other co-host in here, so say hello to my more phenomenal co-host. We got Ryan.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, it's been so guys, it's been kind of crazy. We've been making sure to do these episodes every month instead of just doing it like every Sunday during that month because it's a lot to do. Yeah. But anyway, Ryan, how you been?
All right. Same old. I think whatever stomach bug's going around is hitting this household.
Oh boy.
Right? 3 out of 4 of us have it.
Well, hopefully it will go away by next Sunday.
It should. I mean, most of it's been 24 hours for most. So
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with a bunch of this stuff. It's ridiculous. But I keep trucking along. So, but yeah. So guys, there has been a lot of news within, everything. We'll get into that when we get to the segment of the Super Sentai Zone. We'll be discussing that in a bit. We're just waiting for Rick to get here. But so let me explain why I decided to do this at 7:30 instead of doing it at our usual 8 o'clock. Because next weekend is Ranger Stop, and that is the 10th year anniversary of Ranger Stop. So that is next weekend, and I wanted to cover everything, like from all the guests we have not talked about that are going to be the rest of the guests that have been announced that we have not talked about on here. All the fun activities they're going to have for I don't think it's just for VIPs. I think there's some stuff that other people can do. So we'll be discussing that in a bit. So, yeah, there's, I know there's been some quiets. I mean, there's a lot of stuff been talking about for Power Rangers and everything. There's some cool stuff that's going to be coming, but we're not going to be discussing it on this episode. I mean, Ryan, I think you know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
there's some things we don't expect that are going to be coming for Power Rangers, and I was kind of surprised. I did not know that was going to happen. None of us did, but it's pretty good, Oh, there's Rick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if he's in here. Did I? Hold on. Five. So, also, I wanted to mention something. So, guys, when we do these contests, we always have a set-off date. We always have a date where we end the contest. We already accept as many entries that are already been put in the contest. So, you guys got to make sure to read the rules and everything carefully and what is required for the contest. Otherwise, it won't be valid for the contest. I mean, Ryan, have you ever entered any besides before you became a part of LR4? Have you entered any contests before?
For LR4 or just in general?
Just in general, not just LR4.
Um, Besides work-related stuff, not really. If I did,
Okay.
it's probably been a long, long time ago.
Okay. All right. So Rick is now here. There he is.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of spaced out.
You forgot that we were going to be going live at this time?
I completely forgot it was even Sunday.
Yeah. But anyway, so Rick, how was your week?
Sinuses kicked my butt all week.
Yes. The weather.
Yeah. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, if I was not at work, I was pretty much trying to not be sneezing and draining my nose all over the place.
Oh, that's gross.
So,
Yeah.
Today's actually the first day where I really haven't had any issues.
Well, that's good. All right.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to have each of us do the trivia questions for the contest here. And Rick, you're going to go first. I'm going to send it in the private chat on here. So take a look, just read the question, and then reveal the answer. So it's in there right now.
All right. So, question one was, which of the 3 seasons of Power Rangers did not use the word "go" in the lyrics of their opening theme? So, the answer was B, Dino Thunder, RPM, and Cosmic Fury.
So, okay.
Believe it or not, there's actually a YouTube video that goes through. I don't think it has Dino Fury or Cosmic Fury on it, but it goes through the theme songs, and every time the word "go" is mentioned, it jumps to the next theme song.
I did not know that.
It's like 10, 15 minutes long.
Oh, boy.
A lot of them get it within like the first 2 lines.
Well, that's crazy. All right. All right. So let me get to the next one, and we'll do Ryan. This one's going to be for you. So let me go ahead and just copy and paste it in the group in the private chat. Okay, here we go. All right, Ryan, just read the question and say the answer after that.
All right, question 2. What was the first international adaptation of, what is that?
Meddler?
Meddler?
Yeah.
Go to be known as in the United States. The answer is A, Cybertron.
Yeah. So I came up with this. The first question came up with that trivia was Rick at the first one with the theme songs, and I kid you not, Ryan. I think I've told you this too, but it was very crazy because I was like, oh my god, how many how many of those were actually not used? In that when was "Go" not used in the theme song, and who did not use it? And I was like, oh boy, okay, this is going to be interesting, but. Luckily enough, I went through Ranger Wikia to look through there and, found the answer I was looking for. And I'm like, okay, well, then we're good. So I'll be reading the next question and doing the answer. Now, this one is the one I came up with right here. Let's see if I skip this one right here. I mean, a lot of these questions I came up with. So, all right, this question 3. In the Mighty Morphin Unlimited Power comic series, what was used to repower the Dragon Power coin? Now, for those of you guys that have never read the comic, I actually just finished. Was it Mighty Morphin Unlimited that did it? No, okay. That was before Mighty Morphin Unlimited, but either way, it still worked. Anyway, so the answer for that was Psycho Green's dagger was the power source to repower the Green Ranger's Dragon Coin. And so, guys, if you haven't read the comic, there you go. So, hold on, let's see. Oh, hey, how's it going, Hayden? Welcome to the webcast. All right, and now we're going to go to Rick again. Rick, this is going to be you reading this one. So you can go to this one. Hold on, copy and paste it. As always, number 4. All right. Here you go, Rick.
Question number 4. Who was Alpha 5's creator? The answer was letter B, King Lexion. King Lexion, of course, is the grandfather of Masked Rider.
May TJ rest in peace. Yeah, so I mean, I do find it interesting that whatchamacallit that I mean, Ryan, did you know that basically the debut of Masked Rider was in Power Rangers? Did you know that?
If I did, it was a long time ago when I was little. But then again, you know, there's another similar show, so I guess you
Yeah,
could say
and
no.
I mean, if we're being technical, technically Masked Rider was a spin-off of Power Rangers, considering they did. But the only thing they changed in there was the first episode. And basically they kind of, in a way, they made it seem like a spin-off, but at the same time they retconned it with it because due to the fact that, you know, the episode was totally different. If you ever get a chance to go back and watch A Friend in Need, that will that was a 4. Was that a 4? Rick, you probably know this. Was that a 4 or a 5-parter episode?
I think it was a 3-parter.
3-part, okay.
Because Ninja Quest, I believe, was a 4-parter, which followed it.
Okay.
So, Friend in Need actually was the premiere of season 3, which meant that the Thunderzords actually survived until the 4th episode of season
3. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. So let's go to the next, the last question, and this is going to be for Ryan to read. Hold on, wait, we got a comment. All right.
Yeah. Just confirming it.
Hold on a second. So next up, we've got the last question, and then we will announce our winner for this contest. All right. Ryan, go ahead.
All right, final question. Which Power Rangers actress was originally supposed to return as a second Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger? The answer is A, Patricia Jolie.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these questions, you know, the one question that, I mean, Ryan, you had a question for the trivia contest, but some of the
hard to
questions
really
try to make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not good questions. It's just that some of them are very hard to try to make sense because then somebody will probably go, "Oh, well, there was this technically, and there was that." So it's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that, you know. That's a lot to.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to.
There is a comic strip in one of the Boom Studios comics. It's not the main series, but it was either an annual or it was one of the anthology side ones where it shows that Alpha 5 was possibly the creator of Alpha 6.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting of how that has to do with anything we're talking about here. But okay, cool.
Yeah. Well,
that was I think that was the 30th. That was the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
That they released the 30th anniversary comic during the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. So, with that said, the winner of the LR4 2025 2025 mystery box Morphin mystery box contest is, drum roll please, Hayden Irwin. Hayden, congratulations, man. That's why you're here. You got every single answer right. And so I will be posting this right now in the group, in the chat, in the underneath your name of the comment. So let's go to that real quick, and I'll make sure that way you know that you're the winner. Congratulations again. Yep, you got every single answer right. Ryan, what would you like to say?
Congratulations on a hard-fought victory.
Rick,
Yes.
anything you like to add?
Yes.
Yeah, and as you guys know, these contests, like I said before, now that I have a job, I'm able to do these contests. Not every day, every time, just only certain times whenever, whenever I, choose to do it. And it does come out of my pocket because I spend the money on a lot of these things. And when I say spend the money on these things, it's a lot of money. And with Rick's help, he helps out too. And so Ryan, he's helped out as well, because I want to make sure to have help from my admins to come up with questions for the contest and make it a lot of fun for you guys. So, like I said before, I've mentioned this plenty of times, and I'm going to mention it again. When you guys enter, please, make sure you read it very carefully of what the rules intend. Because I make sure to try to spread out the contest where you get a chance to enter and have a time period of how long you can enter for. So, and I'm opening, next time we will open it we'll continue, we'll do it again with the international part again. So, but Hayden, make sure you check out the comment that I just posted underneath your answers, and make sure you get in contact with us right away. Send us your address through a private message on our page, and we will try to get that out to you. And what we'll do is I will make sure to get you. I will get a tracking number to you. So please make sure to keep track. Make sure to send your address right away, so that way we know where to send it to. Otherwise, we really can't. There's nothing we can do. So make sure you do that right away. Again, congratulations. And guys, for those of you that want to enter our next contest, just keep an eye out on our page. We'll let you know when it starts and all that stuff. So, yeah. And Ryan, you know how this contest is. It's very, it's one of those. I try to make it fun. I try to make it where nobody knows what they're going to get because it's a mystery box, and I'm not going to reveal what's in there because it kind of defeats the purpose of the mystery. So, and Ryan can tell you. If you guys look at the photo albums, I had them, and also Hayden, when you get the mystery box, please make sure to take a picture of all the items that are in there, and you'll be featured once again in our LR4 Morphin Mystery Box contest winner album. So, guys, I like to show that off because Ryan, he probably still has this stuff in his closet, right?
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah, you don't have space. And trust me, I know something about not having space.
Yeah. Space is the key.
Don't let this pristine image fool you. I am very stocked up on not that much space.
You don't live in that type of. That he's
Like
not.
that
He's
be,
living.
this is
Those
an
walls
old
would be
photo.
not empty as they are in that picture.
Yeah.
It's an old photo. That piano is over in the corner with a desk on top of it. I don't have space for the desk.
Yeah. So, anyway, now guys, we are actually going to get in. We are going to be entering the Super Sentai Zone. So, and what we always do in this topic, this segment, we always discuss our, we do the Gojuger episode rates. And one sec, let me just double checking on stuff, checking my messages here. So, okay, Messenger. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to start with talking about episode 29. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was a little ahead of myself. Yep, episode 29. This episode is called The Ultimate Hospitality. Ryugi is Serious. So this has to do with why I call this title Infinite Power. So I'm going to go ahead and do my little spiel, and then I'll give my rate. This was a good episode because he's pretty much struggling because this takes place after the movie. But we have yet to see that movie, but they did show a preview of it, like a recap of it, and basically this leads into this episode, which a lot of Super Sentai series do that. So it was a good episode. And then we see the debut of I think this is the episode we see the debut of the Infinity Ring, which has the ability to scan other universe Sentai rings and access power, and it does not have to be you. It doesn't require it doesn't require to be used what's it called? A Tegasword. Yeah, does not have to be. It does not require to be used a Tegasword. So, with that said, this episode is really good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 10 right off the bat. Ryan, what about you, man?
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. It does kind of suck that it continues off from a movie, but I guess like once that comes out, it'll tie in better.
Yeah.
All in all, I felt that it was good. I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Rick, give you a little bit
So
of
the
description.
ring that you're talking about does it absorbs other Sentai rings. It doesn't copy them.
Okay. All right. Go on.
But it doesn't require take a sword or the universal take a sword thing. It was a good episode. Yeah, I'll give it a 10.
Okay. 10's down the board here. Altogether a 30. So there you go. All right, the next episode. Next episode. So this basically leaves off where the first episode did. It debuts. So this is episode 30. Noble and powerful, the day Tyranno is a prince. The new Tyranno is a prince. So this leads off episode 29 because Ryugi, I think that's what his name was, he challenged Goju Wolf and he lost. So his ring was lost because once you lose a battle, your ring ends up, once you lose a fight, it goes to the victor.
Your ring is forfeit.
Yep. And so we get the debut of the new Goju Tyranno, which is a prince. from another world. And I don't mean like another alternate world. No, from another planet. So I think they haven't done this in a while. I know they've done it in previous Sentai seasons. I haven't really gone back and watched the older seasons of Super Sentai, but I know they've actually have done it, like kind of like how Power Rangers has done it, where they add a new character, a new cast member to the team. He doesn't join the team; he fights against them. So, again, go ahead, Brian.
Isn't he basically doing what all the other Universe Warriors are doing, where they're
basically, yeah.
Because technically speaking, the team as it is, aren't they kind of like they have their own personal dreams and wishes that they want to do? So this is technically a truce, and they're teaming up to kind of prevent.
Pretty much what they're doing. So I'm gonna give this episode 10. I always like how they introduce a new character and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna give it a 10. Ryan, go ahead.
I'll give it a 10 as well.
Okay, how simple.
The fact that like they bring in a new guy and he just like, I'm like pretty much above you because I'm royalty and whatever, and believing like why are you guys working as a team, why you need to do this, and Polar's like this is why, and he has an understanding, and then towards the end of the episode, him as the yellow ranger doesn't last long.
Yeah. Rick, before you give your rate and your little spiel, this actor, wasn't he in another Sentai season? Because I know they have had actors from previous seasons.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think so. I know, like the one that became Teenager in the first episode was actually Moon Red. I know that they've used several other actors in new roles.
Okay.
So I think so. He does look familiar. So
yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
I'm not 100% sure I'll
see.
It's
gonna drive me nuts now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. So that was him. Oh wait, no. Go back. I think I found him. There he is.
But
so
this was an alright episode. I am only going to give it a 9 though. There was definitely more that could have
been done. Okay, so you're going to give it a 9? All right, that's understandable. Let's see. Okay, so here's the actor. I'm looking right now. Oh, okay. So, Rick, you probably don't know this. The guy, I can't pronounce his name. Hiroki, the guy that played the human form of Gowon from Zenkaiger, the yellow, the one that represented Wild Force, Gal Ranger. Yeah, he played the human form of that character.
That's why he looks familiar.
And he was in the, I think it was a special movie or something like that.
That was the one with Zenkai Red, where they all became human.
The Zenkai. Oh wait, Zenkai Red. That's what had his name. That's when Ken Zenkaiser became red.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, they had two versions. They had regular Zenkaiser. That is awesome. Okay, so all right, well there you go. Yeah, that's a very interesting.
All right.
That's an interesting fun fact because a lot of these actors from Super Sentai or Kamen Rider do return, but they don't return as their actual character. They come back as a new character. So it's pretty cool of how they do that.
We already
Ryan, I bet.
Power Ranger episodes, or are they the ones coming up?
That's already happened, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
But
hold on.
both of those actors are from Kamen Rider series.
Yeah. So Ryan, did you ever know that?
They've been in Ultraman.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that they do that. Obviously, with Power Rangers, the only time they've ever done that is when the actors, like the Power Ranger cast members, have voiced villains before. Like for instance, Walter Jones.
Mick and
Well, Mick has came back. I mean, not Mick. Kelson Henderson has came back so many times to voice different characters, play different characters.
Yeah. But he's
and then you had
live action version play.
And also, also you had Ricardo Medina Jr. He came back as Decker in Samurai and Super Samurai. The guy that played Cole Evans, the Red Wild Force Ranger, he came back for Samurai to play a new character. So that's pretty much a first for Power Rangers. They've ever done that where somebody's played a different character or done a voice for a monster. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, we're going to get up to the next. I think this is the third episode we're talking about this one. Okay. Yeah, this is episode 31. I Am Tyranno, The Will to Save the World. And this reveals that Ryugi, I think that's his name again, he is revealed that, he comes from a rich family because his dad's a doctor, a really famous doctor. And he ended up following his father's footsteps because at that time is because the fact that, his father didn't really approve of him, worshiping a godlike entity person.
You worship God.
And this episode is another good one. I do love how they do these episodes because it does, again, it continues off where they left off for episode 30. And as Ryan was saying, the temporary replacement of Goju Tyranno wasn't very long-lasting.
No.
Because the character, what's his name? Ri, the guy that kidnapped, we find out that kidnapped Goju Unicorn's sister. He takes the Goju Tyranno ring, and he becomes Goju Tyranno for temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And then in this episode, then we get Ryugi back. Again, I'm probably messing up his name. Don't quote me on that. He becomes back as Goju Tyranno. And what's awesome about this episode is, as you guys know about the whole deluxe Robo universe, again, they use that in here, and we find out what type of powers. We've already known that what type of powers that Goju Polar possesses is because of his ring power. The ring he has, and the power from his ring is able to turn the Sentai rings into polar rings, which are basically absorbing the energy. And he's done this before, where he combined the Dragonzord with past mechas. And this episode, he grants Goju Tyranno to use the Julanger Sentai ring to use pieces of Daijujin, which I thought was freaking awesome. That was so freaking cool to see that. And that's a way to sell toys.
Yeah.
That's how you sell toys, people. That's how you sell toys.
Are you taking notes? Or, sorry, Hasbro, are you taking notes?
I mean, that was awesome. I love that. So I'm gonna give this episode a 10. It was really great. Ryan, let's go to you, man.
Uh, yeah. Uh, brain fart. Yeah. I enjoyed it as well. I'll give it a 10.
Ryan, I'm sorry, Rick, you're next. I know your name, I
So,
swear.
sure you do. Yeah, it was an
Robert?
alright episode. Um, it, it is definitely a 10.
So yeah, there you go, guys. 30 all the way down in this one. Um, so next up, give me one sec. I just wanted to double check on something real quick. Always going from both. Well, I'll look at that in just a sec. All right, now our fourth episode we're going to be discussing is episode 32. A sudden breakup, a big fight between Knife and Cake. This this character, Shining Knife, and Miss Sweet Cake, they're a conjoint couple. Now, you can't say that Sentai is not unique in this department when it comes to the certain things.
Right.
This one kind of mentions the backstory of this character or these characters, for that matter. And the reason why I say these characters because they are actually individual characters, and they were turned into this conjoint monster. So, and this also, all of a sudden they have a fight and everything, and they're arguing about something stupid. I don't know what the problem is. I can't remember, but it's pretty funny. But also, we find something out very interesting within this episode. Um, that unknowingly, in a while, somebody was a descendant or a vessel for this villain known as the Calamity. I can't remember what the actual name of the character is, but they follow this thing part of this the Calamity. What, yeah, and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, um, he takes that power and absorbs his wife, and yeah, this episode is pretty heartbreaking because what happens? I'm going to give this episode a 10. A very unexpected turn. Ryan, you're up.
Um, yeah, and also, I mean, I guess you could say it as like another arc of another supervillain that
Yeah.
is there. Um, yeah, I'll give it a 10
Okay.
just because it sets up all that stuff, and then knowing that how uh the guy with the universe ring, I don't remember, gray eye as they call him, the man with the gray eyes.
Yeah.
Um, how he is virtually, isn't he like the vessel for the one?
One of them, I think, but we'll find that. We'll
Yeah,
talk about that in our next episode. So, but anyway, go on.
but yeah, I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Rick, what about you, man?
I mean, they do make us feel bad about one of the villains. Uh, yeah, it gets emotional. So,
The feels.
mm,
So, what would you give this episode?
I'll give it a 10.
So there you have it, guys. 10 all down the board. Altogether 30. So this series has been really great. I cannot say that I have not disliked it. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's been really great. But moving on from that into continuing in the Super Sentai zone, we've got a SMP set that I know that Ryan and Rick probably now own. Maybe we got the Shogoken model project Time Ranger, which has two separate.
Don't own them yet because they haven't been set.
They're not out till
but
January.
When they do come out, I will have them.
Yes, and I'm going to ask you right now, Ryan. Did you already order these ones?
One of them's fully paid. The other one I'm making payments on. I've got like 2 payments left.
Rick, what about you?
I just paid for them. I should have because it was way too much, but
yeah. So
I rearranged a few things.
Yeah. So the Time Robo, as usual, these come. You can do the individual robots, the individual Zords from Time Force. But you could call it the Time Force Megazord, whatever, because it's still the same thing. It's from the Sentai season, Super Sentai. So yeah.
Robo Red, Time Robo Blue.
So we've got so Time Robo it's only coming from being released from Japan, according to Tokullectibles right here, and it's the scheduled release is January of 2026. So they have the release calendar on there to show you what specific date it's supposed to be released. So things might change if some things get delayed. Due to the fact is January, if there's any problem with like the elements, the weather, it just all depends on that. So for the full payment, it's $110. If you're doing a deposit, it's for $55. So it's still available. I do have the direct link in the description below. So guys, if you want to get that, don't miss out on that. And then you've got the again. It looks like there's only one. It doesn't really say where it's releasing, but it's going to be the Time Shadow. Time Shadow will be estimate shipping is January 2026, and again, full payment $2,500. Sorry, $125.
I was going to say, I know I didn't pay that much.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. No, that's what somebody's probably going to sell for on eBay because they think it's worth that much. And then they have a deposit of $65. So, guys, like I said, I always make sure to put these in the direct links below the description. In every episode, we discuss this stuff. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance on getting this. Now, for the next part, we're going to be bringing up a certain item that was talked about and revealed within Tokullectibles that we did not even know was coming, or we didn't even know that they were doing another power up of a certain first Gojuger. Well, revealing the Rio Tegasword, and this one is freaking awesome because it had not only does Red have the ability to he fuses with kind of like he fuses with like how Operation Overdrive, where he fused with the Sentinel Knight. If you guys remember that, become the Red Sentinel Ranger in Operation Overdrive. Except this time he can fuse with the Tegasword, and so can all the other 4 can do that as well. And when they put the Sentai rings in, they can use the attacks from that Sentai. Well, mainly the red Sentai warrior. Red Warrior from Super Sentai. So yeah, guys, I think this is. I don't know if this is still available or not, but it's just with the holidays coming up and it's hard to actually afford anything until I get done with because I mean Rick and Ryan can understand this. It's because the holidays coming up and when you have bills to pay, kind of hard to buy this stuff. I do hope that it will be available again back in stock. I'm not saying that it won't be available. I mean, who knows? Maybe, but I would like for it to be available because I would like to get it. Just saying. But yeah, if you guys want to go to Tokullectibles, again, I put up the sites where it says pre-order and in stock. So you guys have those links underneath, the direct links in the description below. So yeah, we're still going. We're still going because when we also knew that at some point they had the Dark Wolf. What is it? The Dark Wolf Caliber? Was that what it's called? The Dark Wolf Caliber that Gerudo uses.
Okay. Yeah,
So
Dark Wolf Caliber 50.
Yep. So if you thought that was the only thing that, because also will be able to combine with the Tegajun, but that's not all you can actually that they're going to use, which will be in the next episode. We'll be discussing this, but I thought I'd show a little look at it right now. You've got 4 different versions of the other Gojuger Sentai rings. You got the ring of Goju of Tegasword Blue, Tegasword Yellow, Tegasword Green, and Tegasword Unicorn. And it's able to combine. It's able to be used on the Tegajun. Now, what's really cool about this is not only does it have that, also it includes the Infinity Ring with it as well. Not only do these rings just go on the Tegajun, but also you are able to form a new type of formation. Tegajun Bride Blast. And then you got Tegajun Bride Broken. Tegajun Bride Blitz. And then Tegajun Bride Brave. And before you ask, yes, the Infinity Ring does fit in the Tegasword. No, not knowing what it's going to be able to say, but that's pretty cool. And I got to tell you, this is pretty awesome. At some point I'll get it. What do you say? What are you talking about? Okay. So,
He's
yeah.
gonna say,
You're doing translation on it?
I'm trying, but you moved the screen.
Sorry.
So
sorry.
a moment to try to reset this. It's gonna say universe. Broken blank rings unique sound is active. Universe.
Oh. That's
So
cool.
a little dialogue box coming off there actually just says universe.
Okay.
And it's that bottom box that talks about the blank ring unique voice active. And collect Sentai rings. Collect full series. Give or take. My translation's going back and forth.
Right.
Yeah. Set the
So there's
ring
that.
Appeared on the show many times. Up at the top.
So I'm gonna go to before we move on to the rest of this segment. Um, Ryan, what do you think, man? Everything from the Shogoken modeling project, Time Ranger, to all the stuff that has been released for Gojuger. What do you think?
My bank account's hurting. Um, if the first set of the mini plus for Gojuger, the first set was open, I would repaint them all so at least they have the different head sculpts for Tegajun because I also have a down payment on that set so I can make those heads. But I mean, that's a
Oh God, could you just
still good
I
amount of
think
collection of stuff.
I just have a weird feeling that they're going to release those little pieces or somehow. I don't know how, but who knows?
They give you Tegajun and then all five of the weapons in alternate colored forms with different head sculpts.
True, but Rick, what about you, man? What do you think of all these merchandise coming from Super Sentai?
Yeah. I have a theory that the white ring, the universe ring there, that I'll save for later.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we go over certain topic here shortly, then I'll bring it up.
Okay. So, okay, now, so we're gonna get into this part. I can't remember if I saw this before you posted this in the group chat, Ryan. It was about a little bit of a misleading article saying that the Super Sentai series was coming to an end, and they were
Okay.
that it was done, no more. Now
It was technically true, although still false.
right. So what I'm going to say is, so what the article intended was that the production company is no longer doing anything with Toei for anything that was Super Sentai. Now, there is a rebranding that has been talked about. We've been wondering what it's going to be called because after this season of Super Sentai Gojuger, this being the 50th anniversary in celebration of Super Sentai, even though this is the 49th 49th series, this will end with Gojuger. But there's nothing to say that it's not continuing. But the reason why I say that is because it's going to be under a new name. And like I think it was like 4-5 days after his post, it was revealed. And we're going to reveal that name right now. Universe Heroes. And this comes from some type of ad that was released by Cartoon Club, and it was about the super, everything. And now, Super Sentai is now going to be under the title Universe Heroes. So the question is, what does that mean?
We'll bring back the seniors and upload them for free on YouTube.
Yes.
So I'm guessing my translation app is actually translating the last word as seniors when it's supposed to be Sentai or older series.
So with this title, Universe Heroes, a lot of fans are not very keen on the name. I mean, granted, I do think it is kind of generic, in my opinion. I know a lot of other fans probably have said this. They were like, no, that is not the new name. That is not going to be the name of the new era of this series.
So that theory I was mentioning, this is the exact topic I was referring to. We mentioned it.
I'm sorry, what?
So that theory I mentioned with the universe ring,
Yeah.
This is the topic I was waiting to talk about it on.
Okay. So go ahead, Rick.
So I do believe that Toei has been planning this from the beginning of the season. That's why, this universe for Gojuger came after a great battle, taking out the mechas, essentially wiping out the powers and bringing them back in rings. So I think the universe ring is the master ring. I think that ring is what's going to be used at the end of Gojuger to create this new universe. I think that this is the Ragnarok before the Garden. As the Norse were told about religion to convert.
Okay.
But so I think it's supposed to be the bridge that creates the new universe heroes. Now, whether they stick with the name or that's because this poster is not Japanese, it's Thai.
Right.
So that might just be the translation of the word in Thai that closely matches the word that they saw for Japanese. So it may not actually be universe, it might be something slightly different, but the closer translation from Japanese to Thai was, and then in the English, is universe. So
I mean,
take it with a grain of salt.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you're saying. I think it's probably going to be ended up sticking with that name. I mean,
yeah,
I don't.
And if it does, I honestly don't think anything bad about it.
Okay. Ryan,
hold on, Rick. Actually, kind of sounds pretty interesting.
Okay, yeah, Rick. Let's get Ryan a chance here to say his spiel. What do you think, man?
It's not a bad idea. If that's what they're going on.
I think that we'll just have to wait and see because we don't know what the next series is going to be. There has been rumors here and there. They've already been in production for the new series. They just haven't given us a trademark yet of what it's called. There's nothing. But Universe Heroes does seem like it's more likely going to be the name. But there's nothing said yet of what the full series is going to be called and what it's going to entail with, all what the theme is and what they're going to do. So until then, Universe Heroes will be a part.
That's not even the first rebranding that they've done.
Well, yeah. The Universe Heroes will be put in our segment for the Super Sentai Zone. The Super Sentai Zone is, I'm not planning to get rid of it. I'm not planning to change it. It will just be put in there because it's Tokusatsu and, Super still continuing rebranding it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it in there until if anything changes, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I think this is pretty cool. So, like I said, though, it's very generic, but we'll see how it goes. And, not that I say I don't like the name, So they could have called it Universe Sentai. That would have been an interesting name. But
does that mean
anyway,
a lot more crossovers now?
I'm sorry, what?
Does that mean a lot more crossovers, not just in the different Sentai series, but other meetings?
Well, a lot of people are thinking that what this means is that due to the fact is that there have been rumors among, the Toku Toku fandom, and also from the Ranger Nation fandom, Ranger fandom, have said, oh well, they're taking inspiration from Metal Heroes and everything, and that's why they're calling it this. It's like, well, until we see more, that's just your theory. That's just your thought. We'll see what happens.
One of the big fan base theories about this rebranding is contract with Hasbro, not their Sentai in the U.S. or in areas where Power Rangers airs. So by rebranding it under a new name, it's supposedly a in run around that. Since even though Hasbro has basically said we're not going to adapt any more Super Sentai into Power Rangers, they did keep the contract in place. So maybe, but I mean it's deep down there in there, but I don't know how much that plays into this decision. However, they did just start airing the newest Kamen Rider on YouTube. So it's possible because the head of Koei has stated that they would like to branch out and have the series seen by more people.
Yeah, could be the reason, but we'll see.
That, and they probably noticed that, about 30 to 40% of their toy sales is from overseas sales in countries that technically shouldn't see Super Sentai. If it weren't for VPNs.
All right, so we're going to move away from this. This is it for the Super Sentai Zone, and we're going to go in this, since Rick wants to continue talking.
Okay, hold on. What are we on? 13 or 12?
Well, first we're doing VR Troopers, because I didn't know
is it December or January?
It's December. Whatever I pin in the group chat is what you will be for your topic. Ignore the one for issue 4 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because there's only been like 2 variants added, and I wanted to save that for the next episode. So, anyway, let me know when you're ready.
I wish this would work faster.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
all right.
Whoops.
You're good.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute.
It's fine. Just picture the logo there, and it's the main cover. The Daring Rescue. So December 17th.
Yeah.
Is when this will come out. Issue number 5. Like I said, just picture the logo there.
No, there's no logo on there.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying just picture it.
We don't even have to
Daring Rescue leads to shocking revelations. See, imaginations work. Ryan and JB storm Eckler Priest to save Caitlin, only to find she's suffering a humiliating fate. Interesting. Okay. With a little help from Ryan's mother, Amy, the troopers battle back, but Grimward has a new weapon in store, one with ties to Ryan's past. Will their greatest threat prove to be the one they never saw coming? So again, December 17th, this will be coming out. This is main cover. And without that logo is the 1 in 10 variant. So now let's go on to cover B. Well, okay, cover B. And then without the title on it, that is the cover H sketch variant, which doesn't look too sketchy. But sure. Now, this one is cover G with the title on it. Without the title, it is the 1 in 15 variant. And, I mean, you got to admit how beautiful that looks. Taking out that binary code. If only you could actually do that. All right. Then this cover, which is the only variant of it, there is no title one, is the 1 in 25 variant. And the next one is the 1 in 50 variant. So, I mean, that is nice. And again, that is December 17th, which, by the way, will also be the same day the VR Trooper Mighty Morphin Power Ranger flip book reprint number 4 will be released.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Now
I think we're on the Prime.
I believe so. Give me 1 sec. There we go.
Yeah. So it's going to be a great Christmas when this comes out. Because this comes out on Christmas Eve. This will come out December 24th. So make sure to hurry up and get to your local comic book shop before they close, if they're even open on Christmas Eve. Otherwise, you have to wait till after Christmas. So the Rangers are scattered, and the clock is ticking. The Prime Power Rangers are fractured, each struggling with their own battles. June is sent away. Lauren risks everything chasing her brother, and Orion is pulled into chaos magic as Valentina wrestles with loyalty to an old family friend. A dark threat begins to take shape. The Rangers will need to reunite or risk losing everything they fought for. So, of course, you got the main cover. And then without the title sequence, it is cover I. And my phone wants to start acting up again. Gotta love it. Cover B, which without the title sequence will be the 1 in 10. I am going to have to get this cover. I know it's not Trini, but it's still Yellow Ranger. So, yeah. Cool, and then this one. This is the 20th anniversary cover C. And without its title on it, it is the 1 in 20 variant. And look at that mini T-Rex. All right. Then we have the 1 in 25 variant, which, okay, I might have to get this one too. Damn it. Yeah. That is nice. So then we got the 1 in 15 variant here. And this one is the cover H. So it's just a regular variant, but it is beautiful. I mean, look at the stalking assassin in the background there. I guess technically it's forefront since the knee's in front of her hair. So is she in the background? All right. And then let's see. I need to find this other one. It's not showing up for me. Okay, hold on. This. I need my phone to cooperate. There it is. Come on, phone, work. There we go. And let's put it this way. We thought Christmas Eve release was crazy. New Year's Eve! So if you don't pick this up on New Year's Eve, you gotta wait till 2026 to read it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Zord Quest. I mean, they already had their Zord, so sure. What defines a hero? The Power Rangers discover that for themselves in this special one-shot. After a devastating encounter with the villainous Madame Axelot. Yeah, okay. They couldn't come up with a better name. Maybe she's made of axes. Maybe she's an old-timey madam. Made of axes. The Mighty Morphin team is left questioning whether they truly have what it takes to regain their confidence. They'll each have to go on a spiritual quest to discover, spiritual quest of discovery to the breathtaking landmarks that their Zords call home. Will they be able to see for them? So I guess that means Tommy's going to have to go visit the bottom of the sea by Angel Grove. Kimberly's going to have to go visit some random volcano. Jason's going to, I guess, jump into the San Andreas Fault. I don't know. We'll find out where these actual locations truly are. The only one we truly know 100% is the bay off of Angel Grove for Dragonzord. The rest are just random locations. I mean, after all, I'm pretty sure there's no actual ice plateau in Angel Grove for Mastodon. So, is Mastodon coming from Alaska? I guess we'll find out on New Year's Eve. So, yeah. Then we got our main cover, which without the title sequence is the 1 in 10. Then this cover here, with the title sequence on it, is cover B. However, without the title sequence on it, we have two different variants that this actually is. We have cover C, which is a foil variant of this image, and we have cover F, which is just a non-foil version of this image. So I am definitely getting the foil version because, hell yeah, it is. I can imagine it looking beautiful in foil. And then this one is cover E, which is the 1 in 15 variant. So, yeah. I know, I did a lot of talking. So, all right. Back to you, imaginary person.
All right. So, like I said, guys, for his topic, we're not going to be doing issue 4 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 because they've only had like a few variants on there, and I'm still waiting to see more variants come up. So yeah, this is pretty cool. What we're getting, I mean, like out of these comics we're getting in December. Rick, tell us again in the order of which comics are coming out. We got
So, the Air Troopers is the 17th. Power Rangers Prime is Christmas Eve. And Zord Quest is New Year's Eve. So again, if you don't pick up Zord Quest on New Year's Eve, you gotta wait until 2026 to read it. And at that point, you might as well just be, well, I guess still reading it.
okay. So Rick, what would you like to say before we move on to our next topic?
So as always, support your local comic book shops, support your local small businesses. Do what you can to support your local communities.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ryan, I'm going to ask you this really quick. Are you ready for some more comics to come out?
Yeah, the ones that I haven't bought that I should be buying. Yes, I love. I'm really loving the Zord Quest ones. Just the covers themselves look awesome, and then the idea of them having to go to set areas for their Zords or whatever. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Obviously, you guys understand. I mean, you, Rick, understand why I go for the trade paperback because it makes it a lot easier to read them. That way, you're not buying a bunch of them and having to choose the covers you like because usually they have a cover gallery in there. And that's why I recommend Ryan to help you out. That way, you don't have to go for a bunch of the individual comics. Just comics that are
definitely to catch up for it, but I totally understand.
Yeah. But if you're like Rick and you want to buy some cool variants like the foils or tile variant, and what I've noticed is that this because this is the second arc of Power Rangers Prime. It starts with issue 14, and what I think is very interesting is that they did not include a season variant. Did you notice that? It's the first time they did not include a season variant.
Give me a moment.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just munching on down some sound effects.
ABC. Yeah. There's no, unless there's a cover J, which they're not showing here, there is no season variant.
Was there one that says to be revealed or something? Or no?
Nope.
Okay. So there you go. Now, guys, it's time to ignition Mighty Morphin Power Rangers once again. We're doing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition episode rates. So, with this episode, it is Food Fight. Now, the way they released this one, it was on VHS. The way they released it was the third episode because they didn't release a lot of the episodes on VHS. They only released certain ones. They released Day of the Dumpster, the pilot episode, and then they released High Five, and then they released Food Fight. So, guys, if you remember Food Fight, this was the debut for
Pudgy Pig.
Yep. Whoa! I'm hungry. Oh my! Who doesn't remember that pig? And this is the first time in this episode in this series they did not use their Megazord in a while. Well, actually, no, that's not the first time. They didn't really use the Megazord in certain episodes, but yeah, this involves this thing they have going on for Angel Grove to raise money for the playground equipment, like the jungle gym and all that stuff for all that fun stuff, the swing set, everything in the Angel Grove Park for the kids. And they, the school decides to hold the food fair at Ernie's at the Angel Grove Youth Center, which also is owned by Ernie. Kind of funny how this guy has this kind of money and able to do this kind of stuff, but it's funny how what they're doing is it's $20 just for anything there, and I'm like, okay, why not? I mean, this day and age, can't get a freaking meal for two without being $20 at a fast food joint, so why not? But a whole food fight breaks out during the food fair. And who causes it? Ryan?
Bulk and Skull. And
Yep.
their gang.
Yeah. And Rick, this is the first time I think this is the first time, or maybe not the last time, the first time we've seen them, but these two characters are just randomly there with Bulk and Skull.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's because they're leftovers from the initial pilot.
Yep. Well, the girl is, I think. The other guy was not in the original pilot. The other, the second pilot, which was the one where Twee Trang was in, and they, so that was that. Yeah, so you might have been talking about that one, but yeah, this episode was fun, nostalgic. Can't go wrong with that. I'm giving it a 10 for the nostalgic purposes, and it was a fun episode. Ryan, what would you like to say?
Wasn't there 2 episodes where they're fighting Pudgy Pig, or is there just the one?
There were 2 Pudgy Pig episodes, but the other one is way after Tommy.
Yeah.
So this was the one where, in order to defeat him because he was eating everything, that Trini put those spicy vegetables in the sandwich and said, "You're hungry, eat this," and he ate it and spit everything back up because it was too hot.
Yeah, he ate their weapons.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, the other one that you're thinking about was a pig named
Wilbert? Or I can't remember.
And he was in love with another pig.
I think there was a part and there was like, "Hey, we make sweet bacon together." I'm like, wait, what? So, Ryan, what would you rate this episode?
From what I remember, because I didn't watch the reignition version, I'd give it about a 9.5 to a 10.
Okay.
Just because of the fact that they're like, in order to defeat him, they're like, "Hey, let's feed him this spicy vegetable sandwich."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh shit!" And
yeah. So, Rick, what about you, man?
It's nostalgic. I mean, we didn't actually get Pudgy Pig as Lightning Collection figure with the food. He was the lunchbox.
yes.
Yes.
And then we got him outside of that exclusiveness too.
Yeah, which was kind of funny how they did that.
Yeah,
because if you don't want all this accessory stuff, you could have just got the Lightning Collection version that was released in stores.
Yeah, for like $20 cheaper, but they didn't announce it for like a month after the pre-order on the exclusive one.
I don't know why they did that.
I ended up getting both.
I only got the one.
Yeah, well, I mean, 2 Pudgy Pigs. I mean, there were 2 different episodes. Maybe they beat each other.
I didn't see the point of getting 2, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think I sold 1. But at the end of the day, it's a fun episode. Nothing like way out there. I would give it probably around a 7.
Okay.
Because it's good on a nostalgia basis, but like if I saw this for the first time today, I'd just be like, that's corny. But then again, I mean, yeah, 90 versus now. 6-year-old me versus old me. So yeah, I'm gonna give it about 7.
7, and then Ryan gave it a 9.5.
Yeah.
I gave it a 10 for the nostalgic purposes. Now, when they're doing this kind of stuff, releasing a series, re-releasing it, I can understand why, because they're promoting for toys. You can't have a show without promoting toys. You can't have toys without promoting a show. So,
question: wasn't it the episode that aired after this? No, wait. What episode is this considered for recognition? Is it 9?
It's 6.
6.
Because
King's Speech was episode what? 3?
So
or 4?
Here's how it went. Day of the Dumpster, of course, the pilot.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you've got episode 2, High Five. Episode 3 was Teamwork, where they get their power weapons. Episode 4 was Oppression Engagement, and then episode 5 was Different Drum. So yeah, that's how they did it. So
I'm trying to remember which one of these early episodes was it where they called the weapons by their own name. Was it this one?
5. It was episode 5.
Okay, so I mistake.
Because I guess they had that in an earlier script, and they read.
Yeah.
They just stuck with it. Cosmic Cannon, Battle Bow, Dino Daggers, Mighty Mace, and then the Power Sword. That was it. That basically was just like, really, what? Not saying those names wouldn't have been bad. I'm just saying that they really didn't make sense. Unless you want to call the Cosmic Cannon the form that he turns the axe into the gun, then no. But either way. So we're still going to continue on.
You have Power Sword, and the Megazord's sword is also called Power Sword, right?
I'm sorry, what? Go ahead, say that again.
The Megazord's sword is called the Power Sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's called the Power Sword as well, and I thought that was kind of weird. But it is what it is. Let's see if we can... That is very odd. Why is it doing? Sorry about this, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to figure something out because I already sent the actual. Okay. I want to save this because this is really weird. And it's just me. Random. So just send a message. Alright, why isn't it letting me?
Well, who knows? We might get the Great with Evil sometime next year.
Yeah, it's because there's a lot of episodes that we have to cover. So might as well cover the whole series, the whole season.
Also, if you guys don't know this, Hasbro actually has a channel on YouTube that has a live stream of Mighty Morphin episodes for season 1. They started just a couple weeks ago.
Huh.
Now, I'm pretty sure they do end up cutting a few scenes out of some of these episodes because it does seem that they're going a little faster than what they should.
Hold on a sec, guys. Yeah, right. Rick, keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah. So, like, what I was spacing out to before joining the webcast actually was that channel, and it's the original version of the episodes. It's not even the reignition version. It was Return to the Green Ranger song, where Tommy came back. I had to get power coins back in Goldar.
Oh, are you talking about Return of an Old Friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
What is this? Why is it doing that? Okay, so it works. All right. I'm just trying to see why, because I told the winner to send us his address for the contest, and he's saying it's not available. So I turned it back on. So we'll just see what happens. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna hold on private chat. Okay. All right. So continuing with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reignition topic. So guys, as you know, when figures come out, there's always something. They have like a set for figures. And here is one of the sets right here. The Automorphin, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Automorphin Battle Pack. This is a Target exclusive. You're only able to find this at Target. And the difference is... I'm sorry, what?
I almost bought it the other day. It was... My local Target had one.
Mm-hmm. So right here, you can tell what the difference between these and the other Automorphin figures where you get separately is that the color has a bit of a shine to them because they decided to do a metallic coating on it for this. And they included an exclusive Evil Space Alien Goldar. Now, I don't know if they've released the Goldar separately yet, but I guess this is the metallic version of Goldar. I don't know, but yeah, this is only available at Target. So, guys, if you want to pick it up, you can go to Target. I think it's on the web. I think I put the direct link in the description below, as usual. Oh, going back to Rick's thing real quick. If you guys want to check out some of the direct reserve exclusives for Power Rangers Prime number 11, and then a first look at issue 13 of Power Rangers Prime, click those links. But now we're going to go back to this, where we're talking about right now. So, yes. So, don't know if this is available to order, but oh yeah, it is. So, guys, you can search for So it is available on the website. It's for $59.99. So not bad. It would be cool if the weapons can combine with the Power Blaster, but if you have plenty of the Lightning Collection power weapons, you can make the Power Blaster.
I mean, they've only released the weapons in Lightning Collection to form Power Blaster like 7 times now.
Yes,
I have. Like,
I have
you have an entire set with the Jason 2-pack. Then you have the original.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have
the metallic figures. They released,
2 packs with Aisha. So I think there's enough. Like the Rocky, was there an individual Rocky release?
Only the metallic armor and the Ninja Ranger.
Yeah, that's right. Rocky never got an individual form. I think Adam got an individual Mighty Morphin Black form.
Yeah, but he never did get the Power Axe.
Mighty Morphin Blacks, one with Dragon Shield.
They did not have the Power Axe for Adam. He had this
extinguisher.
Yeah, he got 3 different versions.
One Zach did come with.
Yeah.
And then Trini, you had the 2-pack with Scorpina that came with Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
You had Catherine's release as Pink Ranger and
the Power Bow.
So, Yeah.
So you don't have to
You
worry
might
about.
have four or
So
five.
you don't have to worry. So we're basically what Rick is saying is you don't have to worry about not having something to put together a
and
Power
then
Blaster.
let's not forget the remastered version.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you
So
so
I
much.
think we're up to 5 or 6 now.
So funny how they did that. But yeah, so I did ask an individual because originally for my birthday, comes up next month, and I was originally asking Ryan. Ryan, you know what I asked about? Originally, I was going to ask you to get me. I was going to ask you to get me one of the weapons from Gojuger, but I figured since this is out and I can not worry about getting the individual ones since they have a 5-pack for this, and then just so why not? But guys, if you still like to collect, if you like collector sets and everything, not only do they have this, but they also have a versus probably my own Power Rangers Reignition battle pack, where it comes with the regular automorphing Red Ranger with the putty. So now I don't know if they're going to release any other Rangers like this, but this is what they have. This is an Amazon exclusive. I don't believe it's anywhere else. So, it's funny how they're doing this. Yeah, I think it is. It does seem like it's an Amazon exclusive because I don't see this. I don't think this is anywhere else. I mean, unless if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but we'll see. But this is the regular Mighty Morphin automorphing figure, not the metallic one that came with the Target edition. So, yep. If you guys want to get this, I don't. This is $21.99 on Amazon. If you guys want to buy, if you want to order this, you can order that. Add to your collection. Now, something we have discussed, me, Ryan, and Rick have discussed on the webcast many times about the Zords. Now, Ryan, I'm going to go to you on this. What have we mentioned many, many times about the Zords and all that fun stuff?
Which line?
I'm talking about the Reignition line.
That they're massive?
Not just that. We have discussed
They should
certain
have a
things.
battle pack with everything all at once. It would be a lot easier to buy than having to find each an individual one because it's sometimes a pain in the butt to find.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just, ay. Now, this has more paint detail to it than the individual Zords do. So, this is available. Well, I should let my sister know about this then. I'm going to message her about this. Sorry. Sorry. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hold on. I need my mic. Why don't you guys go ahead and discuss this amongst yourselves here? Give me 1 sec.
I wonder exactly what paint details they have more than the individual Zords.
Yeah. That might not be available anymore. The one you saw. Actually, I saw the wrong one. That's it. Saw the Hasbro Gold one. of me almost wants to buy it just to turn around and paint it. Like
Okay. So I thought this was sold out. Well, it probably was for a bit, and now it's back on sale. I just checked it. This is a Walmart exclusive, and if you guys could, if you look at the chest piece where the pterodactyl is right there, it's very different from the initial individual release. It has more detail to the outline on the chest. And Ryan, I think you know what I'm talking about because you know you own
The dark the black
the
line in the
line.
middle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Apparently, they have more details on the Zords as
now the
well.
question is that just because it's how it's painted on the box, or is that actually how the figure actually is?
Probably that's all. It all depends if you see it, you know. But anyway, so the megas. So guys, this is available and it's exclusively from Walmart. It is $89 even now, probably including tax and shipping cost. It's on Walmart.com. I put every direct link that we discussed about, you know, anything Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition line. It's in the description below. So guys, definitely jump on this because the holiday season's coming up. If you have gotten your kids into Power Rangers, you don't want to miss on a chance for them to have one of the coolest toys back then for us from the 90s, except a little bit more bigger than what we had back then.
And more
Yeah.
articulate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's just, my God, this is so cool. I mean, I gotta say, I gotta give props to Playmates on how they did it.
Yeah. Yeah, all the images are looking like it is painted with the black line, but
I mean, that's good at least. Okay.
yeah,
So,
because
you
the
know,
same image used for the pterodactyl and its individual does not have that black line on there. So I don't see why they would repaint it for the image if they didn't actually do it. Maybe they actually did. Well, it's kind of crazy that the showing 3 bolts for the pterodactyl on this on the. I think the original only comes with 2. So
Yeah, a lot they
replacing
gave
figures with the little
yeah
figures,
they just
came
gave
with
you
an
extra
extra
protecting
bolt.
so yeah, I mean, everything looks good on this. I mean, you know, that's for those of you guys that love the Megazords, get this because, you know, there has been talks about them doing a Dragonzord. So there you go. You'll be all set. And then watch them
Yeah.
do a 6-pack with all these. I'm like, great. Just please, just please, just release the Dragonzord. Make sure it has good detail to it and good. Yeah, just please, just yeah. But as usual, guys, everything we talked about in this episode, direct link in the description below. All right, so now what we are going to be discussing the rest of this, continuing on within this episode. As you guys know, Ranger Stop is next next weekend from Friday through Sunday, and it's in Orlando. So we're going to go ahead and reveal some more guests that will be there. We've got Jessica Ray, the Noble Tiger White Wild Force Ranger. She will be there that weekend. We got Philip Andrew, the Lunar Wolf Ranger himself. He will be there. And then we've got Jack Guzman, the Iron Bison Black Wild Force Ranger. Oh, and also, by the way, he's the Howling Wolf, so if you didn't know. He will be there that weekend. And then we got the Soaring Eagle Yellow Wild Force Ranger, Allison Kipperman Sullivan. She'll be there that weekend. Definitely stop by and say hi to her. And then we got young Tanya herself, LaShawn Davis. Definitely stop by and say hi to her. I do think it's kind of funny that in this picture they included Turbo Yellow. She wasn't Turbo Yellow. Nakia Barice's Tanya was Turbo Yellow. But you get the point. So she'll be there that weekend, young Tanya herself. And then you've got Romy Sharp, Alpha 5 from season 1. She will be there that weekend. You got Walter Emmanuel Jones, Trey Emmanuel himself, Zach Taylor, the OG first Black Ranger, will be there that weekend, MMPR Black. And then you've got Roger Velasco, the second Green Turbo Ranger, and the Black and Space Ranger. He will be there that weekend. Then you've got Jorge Vargas Jr., the Navy Thunder Ranger from Ninja Storm. And then you've got Prop Master Mark Richardson. He'll be there. And then you've got Prop Master Nikki Govakovich. I don't want to pronounce that name because I don't want to butcher it. And then you've got Jordan Fight, Ion, the Dino Fury Gold Ranger and Cosmic Fury Gold Ranger. So definitely stop by and say hi to him. And then just let you know, guys, if you guys cannot make it to Ranger Stop, you can actually have your stuff mailed in. So what you could do is, all you have to do in order to make sure to, get all your stuff. Let me do this real quick. Let me switch it over. Stop sharing screen. And I'll show you how you can do all this fun stuff. So we'll go here. All right, and go here. Here we go. All right. So if you go to this page, go to signature thing right here, and under this part, it'll go directly there. And here are your options for people that you can have autographs shipped to your home. And I'll show you some examples. So some of them do not have the option to buy their autograph, but you have to actually have it shipped to there. Like, for example, so right here, Walter Jones is pretty expensive, but, you have the money, do it. You can actually, and I'm sure that includes the shipping cost. You can have that shipped in to any item shipped, like a Funko Pop or whatever, or you can buy an autograph and you'll receive it after PMC itself. And one of the actors, I don't know if he includes, let me see if I can find him. He was here. I know he was on here somewhere. Oh, where is he? They might have taken that one off. I don't know. I so confused. Wait, hold on. Oh, there he is. Okay. So like this one, they don't have any of his autographs available on here, but you're able to send something in for Jordan Fight to sign. So if you guys are not going to be able to attend Ranger Stop this year, definitely go to this website. Definitely go here to, oh wait, what am I doing? Did I not just show this? That's my fault. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My brain just doesn't want to work. All right, so you go to this website right here. It'll take you directly to this website right there. and you just click on one of the actors that you would like to get an autograph from. Some of them have their autographs, some of them don't. You'd have to send something in. So, guys, make sure you guys get those in right away because you'll miss out on your chance. I think this will probably be the deadline. You can do all this, or I would suggest sending in your autographs or sending in, buying the autographs that are available from that site because otherwise, more likely,
Seriously.
you won't get there in time if you send
Seriously?
it in.
My bad. Don't pay any attention.
So, yeah. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance to get autographs and stuff like that. It's brought to you by Clay McDonald's Comics. So you guys can be able to get your stuff shipped to you. So now, let's see what we got. So we do have a cancellation, unfortunately. BD Skinner, Jared from Jungle Fury. Unfortunately, he had to cancel his appearance at Ranger Stop. He will not be able to attend. So you will receive a refund on if you guys had a photo op already set up with him, you will receive a refund for that. Unfortunately, this stuff happens at conventions. But we do have some news. Brandon J. McLaren, Jack, what was his character's name? Jack Landers? It was Jack Landers. SPD Red. He will be there that weekend. Also, the stunt suit actor, I'm not even going to butcher his name, who was for the White Ranger, Green Ranger, and Goldar. He will be there that weekend. And for those of you guys that love merchandise as much as most of us do here on LR4, you guys can purchase some of your special items like a hat, pins, and some mystery bags right here. And here's some looks at the graphic designs for the shirts and the hats. I like this. This is pretty cool. I do love the design of them. So I do appreciate. This was the one shirt I'm wearing right now is the design from 2023. Gotta love the shirt design. Some cool merch, some swag. So those are available on the website. You can order if you're not able to attend. Continuing on, Abraham Rodriguez, Nate Silva, the Gold Grid Battle Force Ranger from Power Rangers Beast Morphers. He will be there that weekend.
Looks weird with that mustache.
Whatever works. Jasmine Walia, Ravi Shaw, the Blue Grid Battle Force Ranger from Power Rangers Beast Morphers will be there. And then you've got Anna Marie Crouch, Princess Shayla herself, sponsored by Morphin Fitness. She'll be there that weekend. She's a very lovely person, and more likely you'll see her with her Princess Shayla costume. Then you've got. So we already talked about her, but she's only going to be able to be there Friday and Saturday only. So, guys, if you want to meet Catherine Sutherland, she will only be available Friday and Saturday. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance to say hello to her or go to another convention that she's at, like me and Rick basically do. So, yeah. And also, for you cosplay lovers, Deca Mexican, he will be there that weekend, so definitely stop by and say hi to him. And then also, for you guys that like express passes, day or weekend, 30 minutes early entry daily. Second in line after VIPs for autographs and photo ops. Free Boom Comics RS Ranger Stop variant. So this is all the fun stuff you can get for the Express Pass. So I don't know how much those are, but just look at the website and they'll give you the details.
Yeah.
So, Rick, remember when we were at the Cincinnati Comic Expo last month?
Yeah.
And remember when a certain person said that he would not be there?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? He gonna be there.
Well,
Jason, you got some explaining.
that or maybe they have a cancellation to announce.
Possibly. Jason thought he will be there. That they're saying that he's going to be there. So stop by and say hello to Wesley Collins, the Red Time Force Ranger himself. Don't forget.
If he is there, turn around and be like, "Hey, you told people you weren't going to be here.
Yeah.
What you doing here?"
Yeah. And then we've got a awesome artist, which is the guy that has done the shirt. He did the shirts for Ranger Stop. And here's some of the artwork he's done too. Oliver Banks. Definitely stop by his vendor booth. It's pretty cool. I like the artwork there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got Captain
The
Mitchell
artist.
himself, Ron Roger. He is going to be there that weekend. Now, for those of you guys that know, as usual,
Oh, he looks weird enough, mustang.
November leads into a certain holiday after Thanksgiving, all that fun stuff. And Ryan, what is that holiday besides Thanksgiving? Afterwards?
I think he is kind of busy right now. He posted it in the private chat.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's just put it this way. He's coming to town. He always makes an appearance at Ranger Stop. And this guy is cool. I got a picture with him. He's an awesome guy. Santa Nick himself. He's a photographer. He's done a lot of stuff with Ranger Stop. It's so cool. And he actually dresses up as Santa Claus. And you know what's funny? That Morphin he's holding in his hand, it was just somebody that made it. He didn't get to keep it, but somebody should have bought him a Morphin and made just to give to him.
Yes.
That would have been so cool. And for those of you that, the holiday season, because this is during November, and, I'm always a big supporter of this little toy drive, Toys for Tots. It's always, there's certain locations that they have it. Some hospitals do Toys for Tots and everything. And it's a great way of helping people that are, unfortunate, not able to afford a lot of stuff for their kids during the holiday season. And, to, help out, families that aren't able to, like I said, get toys for their kids. So they do Toys for Tots there. It's got to be a toy that's in packaging, not open, does not need to be wrapped. You don't have to wrap it at all. I think they take care of it themselves when they get it. So, guys, definitely support this. It's a great way of helping out. And whatever you do, just don't randomly give them something that you have, because sometimes, it's like, I don't think they want hand-me-downs, but unless if it's already in the box and it's not been opened, then you're good. Just make sure to dust it off. That's all. But anyway, always donate to Toys for Tots to help out this holiday season, because it's something really nice for them to do. Now, for those of you guys that love doing these type of fitness, we've got the Rangers Fun Run 5K presented by Ranger Stop 10 and Morphin Time Fitness, which you guys will be able to participate with Amy Miller, Michael Gatto, and Anna Hutchinson. I think that's what her last name is. They will be doing this 5K. I don't know what time it's going to be at, but I think it's in the morning. But let me look. It's going to drive me nuts now. Let's see. I'll have to double check that. I mean, it's not like your freaking feet are going to not hurt after a while, but sure, why not? Get you motivated, get you burn off some calories before you gain more calories. Let's see if we can find it. It's on here somewhere. Here it is. So, yeah, It's on the 14th, which is the first day of Ranger Stop. It will start at 9 a.m. And okay, so yeah, there is a price that you have to, get in contact with them. I don't know if how much it costs. They wanted to keep it limited to 60 participants. Runners will head out in a group of 10 every 5 minutes. Meet at 8:30 a.m. in the DoubleTree SeaWorld Hotel parking lot for warm-ups and a group pre-race photo. The course is a 1.5 loop around the hotel. No traffic or insurrections or whatever that says. Choose between one lap, 1.5 miles, or 2 laps, full 5K. After the run, we'll grab a group photo, post race photo together. No autographs or signings during the run. Save that fun for the con itself. Yep, special guests: Anna Hutchinson, Michael Gatto, and Amy Roll. Could you imagine somebody trying to get an autograph during that run?
Hey, we're running! Sign this!
It'd be like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura when he's trying to narc that person to see if he's got the right ring or whatever.
Yeah.
You just run. Sign this.
Oh my
I can
god.
see some movie scene, something like this, where you have big celebrity running and male celebrity running, and you have a female fan just come on up right in front of him running backwards. Just rip her shirt open and say, "Sign these!" 90s movies.
Oh boy. All right, so next up.
I don't think you'll actually get that in movies nowadays.
Yeah. So another event that's happening during that weekend on the 14th from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the main panel room, Royal One, Turtles Trivia Night. Trivia, prizes, pizza, popcorn, and drinks. Can't go wrong with that, especially if you're doing trivia night for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, yep, join in on that. So now we're going to get into some of the other events that they do. This will involve videos. Let me do this real quick. So, yep, knowing my luck, there'll probably be some sort of copyright thing, but I probably won't get in trouble for it. Oh, wait, hold on a sec, guys. Dang it. Hold on. My AirPods are. Turn off to go. Can you guys still?
Yes, you're echoing, or you're sounding like a robot.
Am I echoing?
The Terminator.
Hold on, let me get out of this and I'll come right back in.
Super slow motion robot man. Ugh.
No more Robo me.
Yeah.
If he comes back sounding like a robot, we're going to have power weapons and treat him like one of Rita's monsters.
That's perfectly fine with me.
All right. Am I good?
Yeah, you're in luck.
Yay!
Yep. I mean, am I still good
You
with
won't get treated as one of Rita's monsters.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do this video file real quick. Gotta love technical difficulties every time. All right, so some of the fun events that happen at Ranger Stop, and this one is a, whatever happens at Ranger Stop stays at Ranger Stop. which means no recordings or any video.
So here we have a recording.
So you've got Friday with Nikki G, the After Dark panel, 18 plus, which means you have to have ID in order to enjoy this panel. These are always fun to go to. Friday, November 14th at 8:30 p.m. So guys, definitely join in all the fun.
For this.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I plan to be there for this.
Sure you do.
I mean, plans don't necessarily always go through as we all plan.
Yeah.
So I might actually have to sleep here on the bed, but you know.
Yeah. So, and another activity.
What kind of feeling?
You got
I'm high
Friday
on
night
believing that you're in love with me.
We get the point. November, same night, November 14th, from 8:30 to 12:30 a.m. in the main panel room. Sometimes I wish I could go to these things, but money is a thing. And other things.
Which is why my plan may not fall through.
All right. And then, for those of you that love to cosplay, on Saturday, November 15th, 5 p.m. Hosted by Christopher X, Judges Ray, and Mike will be doing this. So guys, definitely, if you guys are cosplaying and you would like to enter this contest, there you go. And then let's see. All right, what's next? I know there's another thing. And you can't forget about the fun time.
I'm so fancy. You already know.
Forget the song. The VIP dinner hosted by Karen Ashley and Rory Travis on the 15th, which is after the cosplay contest at around at 7:30 p.m. So this is mainly for the, I think these are for the VIP people that spent a lot of the money to do this. So, yeah. If you guys are going to be going that, then definitely enjoy doing this. Definitely have a good time. Let's see. Excuse me. So next up, we've got this.
Dance, don't you dare back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back.
Then we've got a Saturday night dance party with these two DJs. It's going to be at 10 p.m. So that's after the VIP dinner. So most of the Ranger cast members stick around for that. So guys, definitely stop by that. I think this is for more than just the VIPs. It's for people that want to attend it. So there you go with that one. I think that's it for the main stuff. Hold on. Let's see, from studio. Let's see what else is there to be added to talk about. I don't know if there's any other videos. Give me one sec. I do not want to. Okay. So for you kids that enjoy Power Rangers as much as us old generation fans do, let's see, image. No, not image. Dang it. Sorry about this, guys. My brain just doesn't want to function right as usual. We have a Kids Day, Sunday, November 16th. Kids 12 and under get in free on Sunday with paid adult ticket. Guys, if you want to attend Ranger, if you have a kid of your own and you would like for them to come with you, There you go. I definitely would recommend having, your to show your kids what this is all about, and it's a really fun time. So yeah, I do recommend this. And now we do have a message from the creator and owner that put all Ranger Stop and Pop together, from Mikey himself. So guys, listen up.
What's up, Ranger Stop fans? We are 2 weeks from kickoff day, 2 weeks from my 16th and final Ranger Stop. Yeah, it's true. So please get your tickets, OrlandoRangerStop.com, and join us for Ranger Stop 10 in Orlando, Florida, November 14th through the 16th at the Doubletree by Hilton SeaWorld, Orlando. I'm actually past an Epic Universe at the moment. Anyhow, which is minutes from Ranger Stop Hotel. So tickets at OrlandoRangerStop.com. We hope to see you there. Come and join the 10th year and the final Ranger Stop for me. All right, I'll see you guys there.
So, like he said, this is going to be the final Ranger Stop for him. Does not mean Ranger Stop is ending. He is stepping down as the owner. They haven't announced who's taking over it, whether if they're going to just stick with Ranger Stop and PopCon being the main convention to continue on. Because I know Ranger Stop and PopCon is owned by a new owner in Atlanta. So, guys, we'll be discussing any news that comes available during that weekend. But it's a shame. Me and Rick have been to this twice, right, Rick? Okay. Brian?
I've never
Oh,
been.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I was
Just
muted.
making sure you guys can hear me. Yeah, we only been there twice, and hope you guys enjoy this. And also, here's some of the information that you'll need to, admission hours. Thursday, you can pick up your VIP pickup from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And then Friday, there's all this information's right there. You can go to the Ranger Stop Facebook page. They also have it there. And also, they should have it on their website. So, yeah, guys, don't miss out on this. For those of you guys that enjoyed Ranger Stop before, it's a fun time. You get to interact with these actors. Before we move on to our last few topics, Ryan, is there anything you'd like to say?
Ranger Stop sounds like a fun event. Wish I could go, but I mean,
Yeah.
maybe someday.
We'll see
If you
how
got
it
a chance
goes
to
and
go,
see
take it. Yeah.
see if hopefully this continues. I mean, we don't know when they're. I mean, more than likely, it probably will. Just under a new owner. Rick, what about you, man?
Yeah. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
So,
And he ends up with a lot of some of his stuff from Tokullectibles because Tokullectibles is sponsoring this. So there you go. All right. Now, for the next topic, we've got some Funko Pops. One that already sold out at Entertainment Earth, an exclusive Funko Pop. The green and white Ranger combination variant. That is freaking awesome looking. So why choose one when you can have both together? So
I am somewhat disappointed in this figure.
really, why do you say that?
Go back down. So, down.
Yep.
So, okay. On the Green Ranger hat, you have Dragon Dagger hanging from the belt. Why does the White Ranger have not holding Saba? I mean, they could have put it on the belt. They could have had it in his hand.
They could have, but they didn't.
Yes.
It's not the end of the world that they don't have Saba. They have many different versions with Saba.
I don't think you're getting my point. You're representing one weapon but not the other.
It is what it is.
It's weaponist.
Anyway, so guys, I think Ranger Stop's going to have some of these there. If there's any still available, you guys can order it on their website. Now, if you guys remember a certain Funko Pop from Power Rangers, the start of the Bitty Bot Pops, we have another one. This time it's the Dragonzord, which comes with the mini Bitty Pop Green Ranger, and it's able to sit into the Dragonzord, stand in the Dragon. So yeah, this is available in many links. It's available on Funko and also available on Entertainment Earth. So if you go to the website for Funko Pop, there is it's not up just yet, but it will. You just hit notify me and it'll send you a message when it's available. It's $19.99 of it on the Funko website itself. We can order it directly there, but right now it's not available. So you'll just have to wait until it comes available. But I put the link in there for you guys to click there whenever it comes available. Entertainment Earth, same price, $19.99. It will be estimated delivery next month in December. So guys,
is the Green Ranger coming in? The Dragonzord Green Ranger going to have its own little mini box?
Yes. Just like how they did the Megazord. They had a little tiny, because the Bitty Pops are very popular because they're collectible wise and more spacious for people that want to collect something a little bit more where you can have a little bit more room. So yeah. And some of the Bitty Pops they've done have been like with sets, like play sets and everything. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. Again, direct link in the description below. Definitely don't miss out on your chance on getting this. I'm still iffing on getting this. I do have the Megazord. It was pretty cool looking. So yeah, just don't miss out on your chance on getting this. Now,
one of these days we're going to sponsor links.
I'm sorry, what?
I said one of these days we're going to have to get sponsor links.
Yeah. You'd be lucky to get sponsored for this kind of stuff. All right. So Ryan, what do you think of these this news on some of these Funko Pops?
Yeah. They look pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like like them both, honestly.
Yeah. So guys, now we're into our last topic. For those of you guys that have been wanting this for years, for those people that love Legos, well, we got a little something for you. If I can find it. There it is.
My bank account is bankrupt.
Hello to the LEGO Ideas community. I'm so happy to be able to announce this review's first chosen design. It's time to morph with Go Power Rangers, LEGO Megazord. This is an incredible product idea from the ever-popular Power Rangers universe, and I just love how fan designer Truman Briggs has combined the 5 Zords into Megazord. We can't wait to work with Truman to turn his product idea into an official LEGO set. Congratulations.
90s kids and giant robot fans like me are gonna love that. Okay, over.
So yeah, it's been many years, and 32 years later, we're actually getting a Power Ranger set here, the Megazord. Now, this image is just a digitized rendering of it, and there hasn't been any exclusive things, but they're actually going to include the 5 figures, little 5 Lego figures. More than likely, maybe, but these Zords are combinable into one Megazord.
Yes.
And I've got to say, this is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. And Ryan, I think your brother is probably going to be the first one to buy it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Rick, what about you? Is your bank account crying right now?
Yes.
So, guys, this is supposed to come out. This is
It'll
the plan
be
to
the
come
first Lego set I bought in years.
This is supposed to be released next year, I believe. So we'll keep you guys updated on when you can get it. So keep an eye out for that. And this was it for our episode, guys. It was a long one, and I'm kind of glad we did it early than later, our usual time. So, guys, is there anything you like to? So before we sign off, let me go to Ryan. Ryan, what would you like to say?
Stay positive. I know, especially this time of year, being in holiday season and everything. And take care of yourself and your loved ones, and yeah. Hope for at least the end of the year is going to be good and start of a new one.
All right, Rick.
I mean, support your local travel shops, support your local small businesses. Have a great Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a great Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, happy Hanukkah for those that celebrate Hanukkah. I know I'm missing some, so if I am, enjoy those holidays as well. Yeah.
All right, so guys, go ahead and mute your mics. I'm going to do the outro, and we can.
No, I refuse.
Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of LR4. This is not our season finale, but our next episode will be the season finale for LR4. It's episode 230, which I am going to be doing on December 14th. I have yet to set it up yet, but I will be setting it up sometime this month for next month. And the reason why is that way we can have a little bit more stuff to talk about. It's our season 13 finale of LR4. And I will be mentioning a little bit what's to come for, what we're going to be doing for 2026. Nothing really different, but, you'll just have to wait and see in the next episode of what we decide to do for next year. But anyway, again, Hayden, congratulations for winning the LR4 Morphin Mystery Box contest. That will be shipped to you, and I will send you a tracking number. And yeah, so guys, as the others said, have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for all my co-hosts and friends, which are my friends, or my co-hosts are my friends, and all my admins and my co-hosts are my friends. And it's been a trying year. I'm doing a lot better than I was early 2024. So guys, I'm doing great. Have a job, and it's still hard, just trying to make sure to be more responsible. And yeah. So, but anyway, as usual, guys, make sure you guys follow us and like us on our Facebook page. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also make sure to follow us on Instagram. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, once a Ranger, always a Ranger, and it's Morphin time. Legends never die. Have a good night, everybody. Later, guys. Have a good one.
Adios.
And Rick is still muted. I think he's waiting for the opportunity to say something. We shall wait.
Oh, yeah. I take back the Christmas stuff because we got another episode.
Yeah, you forgot that we do have another episode. So there you go.
I don't know exactly when Hanukkah falls, so you guys can keep that celebration.
See you guys on the 14th of December. And that's when the calamity begins. Not that it hasn't begun already. Anyway. Later, everybody.